Hey everybody, Kevin Machado here. I've got your monthly market update as we're looking at our numbers and just a quick little reading from me for your summer. So I hope you had a wonderful summer. You got to spend some time outside going for walks, going out to lakes and eating lots and lots of ice cream, I hope. And as we know, it's starting to wind down here. We're starting to get ready for school. Back to school shopping's being done. We've already done that. Went to West Edmonton Mall and survived, which I think is a win for everybody. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying these last few moments of summer. Soak it all in, spend time outside, go on walks, runs, and enjoy time with family. And like we're enjoying time with our family and our new pup, Grizzly there, who is growing and biting everything. Man, like everything. Just hurts. He doesn't understand yet. So hopefully he gets over that soon. Now, I want to take a quick peek at our market numbers as we're looking at everything. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a look at our Edmonton numbers, and then we're going to, and Edmonton and surrounding areas. So that's going to be everywhere in the greater Edmonton area. And then we're going to take a look at just simply that St. Albert numbers and see how it compares and how things are moving along. So first, when we're looking at our Edmonton numbers, there's a few things we're going to look at. We're going to talk about our inventory, and our inventory now is just under 6,000 at 5,866. And again, reflecting back on last month's numbers. So that would be current of the end of last month, at end of July. And so that's going to be that. Our sales for that month were 2,941. And so what we've seen is we've seen an increase in our inventory. Year over year increase has been about 13%. And then we've seen an increase in our sales year over year. That's at about 27%. So we've got a higher increase in sales. So we have had more listings, but we're having a lot more sales there. And yeah, we're seeing those sales numbers rise. And when we look at it, we have our months of inventory. We're taking that inventory by the sales, and that gives us 1.99. And so anything really under the 4 months, but as we know, like really closer to that 2 to 3 months, that's going to be seller's territory. And that's where we sit right now. It's a better market for sellers than it is for buyers right now, because there's more buyers than there are sellers who are buying their homes. And in 2 months, if nobody else listed a home and everyone was still active, everything would be gone. So we've got a pretty active market. Now, when we look at our days on market currently is sitting at 32 days on market. That's for detached homes. And last year was 44. And so that's for the Edmonton area. And then we're going to take a peek at our pricing here for our sale prices. When we're looking at our detached homes in Edmonton surrounding areas, that average price is up to $552,000. We're over $550,000. That's up 2.3% month over month. And that's up 9.8% year over year. So almost 10% year over year increase from last July to this July. Now, our semi-detached, those are going to be our half duplex style properties. Those are sitting at $407,000. It's come down about 3% month over month, but we're still up over 7% year over year. Our row and townhomes, this is where we've seen a lot of strength this year. Our townhome price is sitting at $292,000. And then we have our monthly prices pretty much flat, pretty much the same price, up 0.7%. And then we're looking at our year-on-year price. We're seeing that 10.6% increase. Again, good increase in that for townhome style properties. Then we'll take a peek at our apartment style. Those have been the challenge in our market for the last 15, almost 20 years. There's been a lot of challenge and not seeing much price increases on those. But if you look at our market price for that, we've got a price of $204,000 for the average condo. And that's going to be down about 3.4% month over month. But year over year, we're still up 4.9%. So around that $200,000 is still a good price for condos. We've seen that number dip below $180,000 over the last while, but now we're up over that $200,000 mark. So again, some different things that we've seen for the average pricing. That's what the market is looking like. So the general market in the Edmonton area, we're seeing, again, the continued influx of people moving here from out of province, or the property values being lower, the incomes being higher, and then taxes being lower. So all those things being lower gives you that higher quality of life. So that gap there, so you can get up to the lake a little more or not work quite as much to be able to provide for your family. So that's that Alberta advantage that we're seeing in real full effect. The Bank of Canada, they have lowered the interest rate. So that's, again, allowing more buyers out there to go and make purchases at lower percentages. And that's keeping that market pretty active. We're seeing quite a few buyers that put things on hold and that rates were so high. And now they're seeing things taper off and they're getting back into the market. So just a quick little peek at how the market's moving there. And then when we look specifically at our St. Albert market, what we're seeing there, again, St. Albert is a sub-community of the Edmonton area. We've got the other communities like Leduc, Spruce Grove, Stony Plain, Morinville, Sherwood Park, Beaumont. So we're seeing all of these other communities. And then specifically when we take a peek just at St. Albert, it generally performs pretty well. One of the stronger outlying communities in the Edmonton area, Sherwood Park would be another really strong community that you'd see. And then every community and neighborhood has its benefits. St. Albert has some great benefits for people moving here. It named one of the best places in Canada to raise a family. But again, just the whole Edmonton general area is a great place to move and raise a family in. And we look at these numbers specifically. So taking a peek at St. Albert's numbers of last month, there were a few higher home sales that were over 2 million and in the high 1 millions, and that pushes the average price. So I'm going to take a peek at that median price as well. So when we look at St. Albert's pricing, first thing we'll take a look at is the days on market. The days on market are 26, so less than a month for the average home to sit on the market. So it's saying there's quite a bit of activity. Month before was also 26. The year before was 40 for days on market. Our sales, we had 97 sales. That's down from the month before. We saw 126 sales before, but pretty common for that mid-July to end of August, those numbers to taper off because people are out at the lake or they're out spending time with family and not being as busy there. So we see that activity. So we've got 97 sales. The year before were 76 sales. So we're still up from those sales. And then the current active, that's looking reflective really here in August of what our active properties are like, not including pending. And that's going to be 128 active properties. And that gives us a monthly inventory of 1.3, which is up from 0.9 the month before. So still very active seller's market. The average price we're looking at it right now in St. Albert from previous month was $715,000. And again, that's not reflective of every house has gone up all of a sudden $200,000 or 150. It's just saying that we've seen some really high sales that have pushed things. Our median price is about 652, but last month our average price was about 583 and the median price was 525. So there's some strength there. These numbers, we'll see how August numbers look, but there's some outliers here that have pushed the prices and kind of skewed how the average is going to look. So on a graph, it would kind of be like a big shot up, and then we'll probably see it kind of normalize through it here a bit. But some good strength again in our properties, and then some strength to see if these higher end properties are actually selling in St. Albert. Our highest sale was a $2.95 million sale of Jensen Lakes, and then our low end was a $325,000 admission, just a small little bungalow. So that's what our market stats have been like. Looking back at the last month, we anticipate to see that strength continue on throughout the year and probably into next year as well, as the interest rates come down and inventory is still not strong. And there's people that are wanting to get into the market and live in a great place like St. Albert and Edmonton and the surrounding areas. Hopefully this information is helpful. Let me know if you've got any questions or if there's anything else you need. I'm happy to serve you. My team, wonderful folks that work with you in Janessa, we're here to help serve you and make sure it's a great experience no matter what you're doing. But you got any questions? You want to see some specific data? Send me a message. I'd love to help you and chat with you more. And hope you enjoy the last final days here of summer. And what's the saying when people talk about when they're talking about their kids, that the days are long, but the years are short. And so enjoy every moment that you got with your family. Enjoy these summer days when they're warm, get out for a run, do some great stuff, and just enjoy yourself and have a wonderful rest of your August. All right. Thank you so much, my friends, for watching. We'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.